The phone rings.
네. 네.
It's a tip from a trusted source.
기다릴게요.
There's a North Korean refugee in China ready to make the dangerous journey to freedom. Our partners on the ground spring into action. Because Chinese authorities actively arrest and return refugees to North Korea, every hour counts. We make contact with the person, telling them to move to a rendezvous point in northeast China. From here, they'll join a group of other North Korean refugees, and together, they'll begin their escape. But what lies between this safe house and freedom is 3,000 miles of foreign country, dotted with security checkpoints, state-of-the-art Chinese surveillance, and the serious threat of being caught and forcibly sent back to the regime. The rescue route is like a modern-day underground railroad. At each leg of the journey, a new partner meets the group and guides them onward. The routes are always changing. A route that is safe one day might be too dangerous the next. The group constantly switches between trains, buses, cars, boats, and even walking on foot. They don't stop to eat. It's too dangerous to be in one place for too long. The most tense moment is usually at the southern Chinese border. If arrested here, it's undeniable to the regime that these refugees are defecting to South Korea, and the punishment that awaits them can be even more severe. But if they do make it across, they're just hours away from safety. Link's partner waits for the cover of darkness and moves the group close to the border. Darkness falls, and the refugees make their move. If everything goes well, they'll cross within minutes. The group safely crosses and the most pressing danger has passed. But even though they're out of the immediate reach of the Chinese authorities, the journey is far from over. Between them and their final destination is some of the world's most inhospitable jungle. The refugees trek through wilderness and climb miles of steep mountain terrain. After hours of mosquitoes, scorching heat, and suffocating humidity, the group emerges from the jungle. At a safe house in Southeast Asia, Link's field team is waiting for word on the group. A text message lights up the rescue phone, and the partner confirms what the team has been waiting to hear for days. They are safe and ready to make the final crossing into freedom. Link's field team is ready. They load up the rescue vehicle and race towards the pickup zone. The partner gives the group a cell phone to communicate with Link's field team until they can make contact at the pickup. The refugees describe what they see around them as the team tries to narrow in on their location. The rescue vehicle careens around a corner and the group is in the distance. The field team swings open the door and pulls everyone into the vehicle. It's likely a local has called the police to report seeing North Korean refugees. They must leave the area as quickly as possible. The group races away from the pickup zone and it starts to sink in. They are finally free for the first time in their lives. Some refugees are overwhelmed with emotion. The tears mix with the sweat and caked mud on their cheeks. Others are so exhausted they collapse into deep sleep. The group of refugees spend time with Link's field staff. They rest, eat, and then learn about the resettlement process, how long it'll take, what benefits they'll receive, and what challenges to expect. Finally, the group is ready to begin the last leg of their journey to South Korea or the United States. Before they leave, the field staff light candles on a cake and the whole group celebrates their newfound freedom. They have traveled the distance of New York to Los Angeles, avoiding authorities, trusting strangers, and moving towards the unknown. And while these refugees have reached freedom, there's another group in Northeast China just beginning.